All right, you guys. Now, if you follow my page, you know that the past couple of weeks, I have obviously been rooting for Jalen Hurts and the Eagles because I am a Jalen Hurts and Eagles fan. But I also said that there was something that seemed to be a little bit off. And once again, yesterday, it came, whatever that is that's going on with this organization, this offense specifically, it came glaring itself right back. Now, I personally feel like they have somewhat of an identity issue. Coming into this season, the owner left no expense. I mean, he was the definition of all in. Unlike Jerry Jones, since who said they were all in, Philadelphia Eagles, the ownership, the front office said, no, 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 we're going all in. They spared no expense. All right, they brought in Saquon. They made sure they paid AJ Brown. They made sure that they paid their people. They got new people. They brought in a new defensive coordinator. They did a lot to make sure that Jalen Hurts was set up for success. The only person that wasn't really moved was Nick Sirianni. And I have to say, if they keep looking like this before the end of the season, he's going to be out of a job because this cannot keep happening. I don't know what's going on. I love to hear what Shady has to say because obviously, as Acha always says, Eagles all-time leading rusher, Shady McCoy Jones, if you watch the facility, speak. If you know, you know. I haven't watched this clip yet. I'm just going to play a little bit of it, you guys, and then I'll give you my final thoughts.
Fantastic. My dog Shady McCoy, very a man of few words at times. And he said it depends how it looks. America, Bucks fans, Eagles fans, you've all been waiting for this moment.
He said it depends how it looks.
How'd it look?
No.
Shady, I thought it looked good, but I'm not LaShawn McCoy, never walked a day in your shoes, nor could I. But Baker Mayfield had 360 total yards, 3 total touchdowns. You said it depends how it looked. Did he win you over based on how it looked?
What? First of all, a lot of love to the Bucks. My guy Chris Godwin, Mike Evans was my boys. My boys. Levante Davis, my boys. I just want to say this real quick. I feel like y'all three.
No. Don't do that.
Don't do that. It's like y'all love to cheer for the underdog. Why is that? I'm just trying to figure it out. Because we can't put Baker as an underdog. He was
answer the question.
Hold on.
Answer the question. Yes,
he didn't win you over. No, he didn't. All right. But the underdog thing, y'all keep trying to gravitate to. Because I think with Baker, y'all love him so much because he's an underdog. He's doing better now, but. He can't be an underdog. He won a Heisman, right? That's just hard to do, right? I guess it's hard to do.
Very hard.
And then he come to league, you the number one pick overall. That did happen. So as much as I want to act like he's not an underdog, he just hasn't. He's been underproductive in his league. That's all. I thought the lane Friday. I'm you playing. I'm gonna get out. I'm trying to get out there. When he said I'm trying to, I knew he wasn't gonna play this game. And if he doesn't play, we don't win. Then both our Pro Bowl receivers, let alone one of our All Pro receivers, didn't play. So not to make any excuses on anything. But how hard was it to win that game when you knew in the back of your mind there's no real pressure?
My thing is AJ don't play corner.
He don't.
Devontae don't play safety.
They don't play defense.
I don't think
Lane don't play DN.
He don't
play D tackle.
Yeah, I didn't see. What you see?
I just seen this defense go against the New Orleans Saints that scored 45 and they put clamps on these boys. 13 points? Or it might have been 10. I don't know.
It might have been 10.
It wasn't a lot.
Not a lot at all.
They barely got double digits.
And Baker said, what Baker say?
You can do that to him, but you can't do that to me.
Not to me.
360?
Wait, you
Man
tell
down.
All right, you guys. I haven't watched the actual episode. Just playing a little clip. Again, I love to hear what Shady has to say because we know that he's gonna ride for the Eagles. But we gotta okay, all jokes aside, there is something seriously going on. I do not understand why Jalen is not running with the ball more. Now, he can throw, but when he throws, especially this season, I'm not going to go back to the last season. This season, he keeps getting either turnovers, fumbles, interceptions. It's not going well. So I'm like, why does Jalen look so different now than when he outplayed Patrick Mahomes in the Super Bowl, 2 seasons ago? And I don't care what nobody says. He outplayed Patrick Mahomes in that Super Bowl. He was clearly the best player on the field for both teams. I stand 10 toes on that. You're not going to convince me otherwise, so don't bother. But real talk. He has not looked the same since then. And we all know what his ceiling is. We've all seen how great he can play. So Why the drop off the past 2 seasons? I don't know. And he's had different coordinators. Maybe that could be it. But I feel like they're not utilizing his strengths. They're trying to make him something that he's not, and it's not working. Now, to James Jones's point, we watched his defense hold off a very, very explosive New Orleans Saints offense. We were all like, man, we thought the New Orleans Saints were going to win that game because they were scoring, dropping 40 bombs the first 2 games, and it looked really, really, really good. But they came to Philadelphia. Philadelphia, not they came to Philadelphia, but they played Philadelphia, and defense said, nah, not happening. Yesterday, it was like a completely different team. I don't know what happened. Now, granted, they do have some injuries. I get that. But it's the up and down, up and down, up and down. And I know that no team is going to go undefeated, but it's the way it looks. And the inconsistency for me, the the lack of identity, when I thought it was going to be the offense, I thought the offense was going to be the identity, the way that they made all the moves this offseason, who they brought in. I said, okay, we're moving away from defense. It's going to be offense. We're going to be a strong offensive team. That's going to be how we win these games. But it's not looking like that. Now, I know it's early on in the season and we still have plenty more games to go, but if these things are not fixed, these details are not fixed, whatever's going on between Jalen Hurts and Nick Sirianni is not fixed, Nick Sirianni is going to be out of job, and this team will not be in the Super Bowl again. And that is why that owner is paying all the money that he's paying. He's not paying it to win like 6, 7 games. He's paying to get back to the Super Bowl like they were 2 seasons ago. What do you guys think the actual issue is in Philly? How do you think they're going to fix it? I'm curious to hear you guys' thoughts. Let me know in the comments. I will see you in the next video. And before I get out of here, Baker Mayfield, you were out of line talking about Tom Brady. Now, it does not matter if Tom is not the most exciting, fun person to be around. This is a sport. You get paid millions to do a job. You're not there to have fun. Like Tom said, if he wanted to have fun, he would go Disneyland with his kids, and he's absolutely right. He's there to win. And until you have won at least one Super Bowl, you have no business speaking about anything Tom Brady at all. Because you're not even in that conversation to even to even say anything at all. Now, in Baker's defense, he said it was taken out of context. No, it wasn't. You said what you said, and Tom responded. And next time, you should just respectfully be quiet. Just talk about what you're bringing to a team, not what someone else did, especially when that someone is Tom freaking Brady, the GOAT. That's all I have to say.